All right, well, good evening to all of you. Coming live here on Fritz, coming live here on a Saturday evening. It's April 4th. Just wanted to come live real quick about some of these thunderstorms. They're getting a little bit crankier, if you will, as they head into northeast Ohio and kind of east central Ohio. We have a few severe thunderstorm warnings, and with that, we do have a couple of those storms that have been tagged tornado possible. So, pretty much, if you see, I'm going to turn on the base reflectivity. Pretty much you see this main line coming through. If you're beyond this main line, it's over as far as severe weather for you. I would even say, let me clear that off and draw another one. I would say it's even the secondary line. So if you're behind this second line that I drew, severe weather threat for you is over. Isolated showers and maybe a crack of thunder or two overnight tonight. But other than that, it's over for you as far as the severe weather threat goes. They do have that severe thunderstorm watch open until 9 o'clock. I put that on the screen here as well. But I do anticipate they're probably going to take that and let that expire as this line continues to move past. So that's kind of what we're thinking there right now. So some reason my telestration tool is not clearing at all. So that's very interesting. Let me go ahead and clear it. There we go. All right. Apologies for that. But let me turn back on the radar for you here real quick, and we'll go into those severe thunderstorm warnings just here in east central Ohio. So a couple things here. Again, this severe thunderstorm watch goes until 9 o'clock for all intents and purposes. Mostly Sandusky County, Wood County, Hancock County, Lucas County. You're in the clear for the evening. Dayton, you're pretty much over for the evening as well. As I'll turn back on now that I got that working again, pretty much that line, it's past you. It's over for most people here for tonight as far as the terms of severe weather. So the only anticipated area of severe weather that we could see is, I'll continue drawing that line, is right there. So if you're anywhere in that circled area, you could see the possibility of severe weather. Over the next couple of hours, we're going to lose that diurnal heating. We're going to lose that daytime heating, and it's pretty much going to die down here as we continue here over the next hour or so. Sun is getting ready to start to set many places here, or has set, so it's pretty much over for most people. We'll go ahead and clear that out of here for you, and let's take a look at this severe thunderstorm warning. Actually, a few severe thunderstorm warnings are scrolling the bottom of your screen. Let's take a zoom in here and take a sneak peek of these for you. One of the first one we're going to start off is in Wayne County. Let's go ahead and read this one. Excuse me for you. That goes until 8:15. This particular warning. Let me go ahead and drag something here for Wayne County. Again, goes until 8:15. The storm is moving at about 55 miles an hour, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and that's pretty much what we got on this one. They did tag this one tornado possible, so that's something we're keeping an eye on. As you can see there on your screen, they did tag that one tornado possible, so we're watching that one and trying to see if there's anything going with that. Then they have that secondary one, kind of an extension just to the south of that severe thunderstorm warning. That second one down just to the south for portions of Holmes County. That one goes until, what do they got this one here for us? That was for Ashland County, but remains in effect for Holmes County for another couple of minutes, and then that'll be expired. I think it's got about 2 more minutes left on that one. And then if we dive even further to the south here, we do have that other one, severe thunderstorm warning, that expires at 8 o'clock for our friends down here in Coshocton County. Again, same sort of scenario, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, 55. It's moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So, again, not seeing a ton in the way of severe weather development today. We kind of were talking about this afternoon internally as a team because we said, where's that severe weather? Where's that severe weather threat? And unfortunately, kind of got worked over, and it didn't build as much as they thought, including the Storm Prediction Center had thought. They had issued a few mesoscale discussions here, thinking it might get going a little bit, but the development pretty much is gone. The parameters were out of there, and we'll take it. We don't need it. And in some cases, we're not seeing a ton of rain. In some cases, we are. So overall, we don't need that rain for most of us, but we'll continue to see some isolated flooding issues. We haven't been seeing any flash flooding coming out of the National Weather Service offices, so that's a good thing. But we're continuing to watch it, especially here as we get into northeast Ohio. One other thing to note here, you can kind of see as I zoom back into that storm here, portions of Wayne County, there is a little bit of lightning with this. We haven't seen a ton of lightning today, but a little bit of uptick in some lightning coverage here for you, so it's a little bit stronger. Some studies, it's kind of fascinating to see the more lightning we have, the more intense the storm, the more it may be more severe, if you will. So keeping an eye on that one as well, and also, again, Wayne County for that potential of tornadoes because of that tagged tornado possible. And if we're looking into that situation, we're kind of seeing a little bit of embedded rotation right near Worcester. So that's kind of what we're keeping an eye on. Let's flip over to another product here real quick and see if we can get a little bit better look at it here. Yeah, it's broad, and it's a lot weaker than what we had earlier. So don't anticipate that being reissued with a tornado possible tag at this point. It continues to be, and there's the latest scan, continues to be a lot broader. So that's a good sign, all things considered, for us here in Wayne County. So not going to come live and stay live too long. That other severe thunderstorm warning expired there for Holmes County. That expired on time at 7:45. It hasn't been reissued. The other one down for Coshocton County, most of that, the severe threat is pretty much crossing out of that cell, and it's moved below severe limits. So my anticipation is, again, this one goes until 8 o'clock, that'll be expired on time. Same thing here with the Wayne County storm. This may tap into a little bit of instability out ahead of it, which we could see maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm warning or two downstream of this. But again, nothing more really crazy going on this evening for most of us. And most of us, the threat is over unless you're pretty much in northeast Ohio. Your severe threat is over. Again, north central Ohio, you're seeing that secondary line crossover, Huron County, Erie County, Crawford County. Once that moves past you, the severe threat is entirely over for tonight. We could see, again, some isolated showers and maybe an embedded thunderstorm tonight, but nothing in terms of severe weather. So pretty much everybody's severe weather threat is greatly diminishing here for this evening. So we did want to just come live real quick and talk because, again, that Wayne County cell had the tag of tornado possible inside of it. So we did just want to make sure we have a little bit of a heads up to everybody as well. But, again, they actually just updated that warning, and it should update. Yeah, there it goes on your screen. They cut it back a little bit, and they took out the tornado possible tag. So that is now gone. As you can see here, they took that out. The tornado possible tag is now gone, and that warning for Coshocton County is also gone at this time. So the threat, as quickly as it's coming up, it's severely diminishing quickly diminishing, I should say. So as quickly as it comes up, it seems like it's diminishing. So if you're in Akron, Canton, you're going to get, depending on where you're at, you're going to get a little bit of a gully washer here coming up in the next few minutes. You could see some stronger winds. Right now, those winds are clocking in about 50 to 55 miles an hour. Radar indicated, again, looking here off screen. So I'm not anticipating a bunch of things with this one, and I don't even know if it's going to be reissued downstream. It may, because it's teetering on that 58 mile an hour range with some of those embedded wind gusts, but we're not seeing a lot of hail with this at all. We're not seeing much of anything, not really seeing much rotation. We did a few scans ago. But we're not really seeing much in terms of rotation or anything with this as it moves off here towards the northeast. So that's a good sign. So pretty much for most of us, if you're in Akron, Canton, Youngstown, your threat still remains here for the next couple of hours. Portions of Cleveland, this secondary line coming out of Huron County, moving over into Lorain County. A little bit stronger. I keep an eye on that one. That may get a warning or maybe, I don't know, might get a warning, but it looks like the overall threat is diminishing quickly. Also on your screen, as you can see, the severe thunderstorm watch has been dropped from Sandusky, Seneca, Wyandotte, Wood, Lucas, Hancock, Hardin. All those counties and even southward have been dropped out of the watch box. So that watch box has been trimmed back considerably here as we have it, as we see it. So there's that watch box right now. Again, cut back considerably and only goes till 9 o'clock. So there you go. That's a good indication here. If you're wondering if the severe threat is going to happen here tonight, if you're not in this watch box, it's pretty much over for you. And it'll be over for Erie and Huron counties and Crawford counties here very, very shortly. Since there's a line still moving through those counties, they left that one in play for now, and even in Marion County, once this crosses out of your area here in just a minute, I anticipate they'll continue to cut back the watch box as it moves here for the next hour and 10 minutes or so. So that's kind of what we got going on. We don't anticipate any other watch coming out from the Storm Prediction Center. The threat's pretty much over. And again, we are losing that diurnal heating. We're losing that daytime heating that's kind of fueling some of these storms today. And it didn't overperform. It didn't perform really at all like it should have, which will take it here for Ohio. So just wanted to come live real quick and talk about that. We don't want to overhype that situation, but we did want to just come live real quick for you, talk about that particular cell in Wayne County, which looks like it's diminishing nicely and pretty much across Ohio. You can see scattered showers and maybe an embedded thunder shower overnight tonight, but it looks like the severe threat is trending downward. All right, so for Ohio news and weather, we do want to remind everyone, please turn around, don't drown, don't drive through flooded roadways, don't drive around barricades, don't put public safety and first responders' lives in danger because of an idiotic move, and we do care about you as well, so we don't want to see you lose your life over flooded roadways. We've had some very close calls in Ohio over the past couple of days from some very stupid, boneheaded moves of people driving through flooded roadways. So please don't do that. We do care about you, and we want to make sure that you stay safe and our first responders stay safe as well. All right, with that being said, have a great evening, everyone. We'll continue to come back live if we need to. Not really anticipating that here for the rest of the evening. We'll continue to watch this with the team coverage here. Enjoy the cool down, I guess.